So how do you think the case has gone in the last few days of the campaign?
Well, firstly, I just want to say it's a great thing to have got to this stage. It's a high bar to get judicial review. And in a sense, it didn't have to get to this stage if the council had listened to the Save the Children's Centres campaign last year. But it took a family of representing their child to come forward and to take on this challenge alongside other witnesses, and I was able to be a witness on behalf of the Save the Children's Centres. There is an anonymity order on protecting parents' identity, but that was lifted for myself, so I'm able to speak as a witness and as a campaigner. It's very nerve-wracking to be in this court and to hear this, but it was very validating to hear the barrister for the claimant talk about the things we've been worried about and the things we thought were serious, and realise that they had a support in law. There was a legal argument that supported what we were saying, that we were right to make this challenge, and there was a legal basis for it. There was some anxiety when the council gets a chance to put their opinion. I felt that they were faltering a bit yesterday, but I felt that their barrister was stronger today, and that's a bit worrying. But I also think that at the end, when our barrister was able to, or the claimant's barrister was able to come back and reply to some of those things, it was strong. So we don't know. We hope very much that the outcome is positive and that the judge upholds the claimant's case. I think whatever the outcome, the council have had to justify what they've been doing. There were 800 or more pages of documents, all about children's centres, all about decision making, all about things in fine detail. And the council have said they're going to make things better. So whatever the outcome, we can come back in a year's time. Have you made things better? Are there more children attending children's centres? Are there more disadvantaged children who are at risk of maybe coming to the attention of higher levels of service? Is there a reduction in the number of children in child protection plans? So is your idea, if they go ahead with their idea, has it worked? But we hope that they will not do that and they will reconsider. And from Save the Children's Centres perspective, I would like to take us back to April 2025, when we offered to meet with them under their Connected Communities policy and talk about how to improve the early help offer, particularly for children under 5, without closing children's centres.
And what did you make of the council's defence that consultees did have enough information to take part in a consultation and that enough data was provided? That was something that the barrister argued was not enough and did violate the consultation law. What did you make of that?
Well, I attended 11 of the 14 in-person consultation meetings. I completed the consultation questionnaire. I supported some parents in the community about how they could complete the questionnaire and a paper version. They're in their own words, not in my words. I also attended the 3 online meetings. So I agree with the barrister for the claimant that there wasn't enough information. In fact, the Children's Centre Save the Children campaign, from my own experiences being working in the council and being a strategic lead for children's centres, I accessed, and other members who supported us, including the Green Party, we accessed family freedom of information requests. We looked on public documents. We set data against the minimal data they had given us to provide context. And we sent a very large consultation document, back to all the councils to say, these are the gaps we think you've missed. Like in the comparison with other local authorities, they didn't put the demographic data. They put the geographical size of the borough, but not the numbers of children under 5. They didn't put the budgets. So how are you comparing, was it apples with apples or apples with pears? And also this argument, which we've said for a long time, about whether there are 25 children's centres. There are 25 centres in the community that people think are children's centres and feel are children's centres, which is right. But there are, according to how it was reconfigured in 2014, there are 7 lead centres and 18 linked sites, which together cover the whole borough and provide the statutory children's centre offer. So, however, the council wanted to, in a sense, that doesn't matter from a parental perspective. They want to go to that centre in the community and get their service, but they work together as a network to get that service. And I feel the proposals that they put forward were really damaging to that.
Perfect. That's enough, I think.